Morning, everyone. How are you? So, today is day 81 of this program, and I'd like to welcome all of you. Let me, if I start the morning routine, I usually like to share some thoughts. So, today I wanted to just share a news report that I read yesterday in CNN. So, um, there was a person who, from the US, this lady was, I think, some 60, 65 years old, and she had very very severe certain medical conditions which caused very severe pain in her body all the time. So she was extremely sick for many decades, and her skin would sort of the skin would start burning, and it was very very challenging for her. So she had certain, I think, autoimmune diseases, and those conditions can be extremely painful and debilitating. And there is no real cure for those things, and she tried a lot of things, and then finally, she it was difficult for her to live on, so um, she opted for self-assisted euthanasia, which means it's sort of um, medically assisted, in some sense, suicide. It's a very very tragic story. So in Switzerland, there are these rules where, if somebody is so ill, so sick that they cannot continue to live, then under certain conditions, they can decide to end their life with help of medical support. Um, so it was um, very tragic to very sad to read that. And one of the things that she said was, she talks about in that report, she talks about how every single day was so painful. And then there's one thing she said, which is, I wish I could have. So this lady, she married at the age of, I think, 45. So she has been married for about 10, 15 years, maybe more than that. And during the whole period, she was always in extreme pain and distress. And then she says, uh, one of the things, she says is that, I wish I had, like, I wish I could get just 1 year to live without this pain, with my family, with my husband, whatever. And when you read those things, you realize that, the even the ordinary life that we have, which for almost all of us, is not, we have challenges, we have ups and downs, but we don't have, uh, hopefully most of us, we don't have those kind of conditions. And somebody who has those problems, for them, even 1 year of just 1 year of pain-free life, that is all they are asking for. And I was thinking, pretty much most of mankind, almost everybody who has that, we don't realize the value of a year, or the value of a month or a day. And time goes by, and we just sort of, like, if you hold water in our hand, it'll start falling, right? So like that, time is just flowing through, and um, we are oblivious to that. We're not even sort of noticing that. And that's a reminder. It's a reminder for all of us to not forget that the time we have, the life that we have, in fact, every day, every week, every month, every year, it is extremely valuable, and it's important that um, we don't let the time just go by uh, without realizing it, and without sort of experiencing it, right? Which is pretty much what meditation is, which is to realize and to experience the present moment. And the same approach, I think, if we have, so let's say today is 8th of June, Monday. So maybe when we go through the day today, let us be aware. Let's remind ourselves that this day will not come again. And somebody who does not have this one day to live, right, for them this day is very very precious. Which means for all of us, it is a it's an extremely precious thing, and we have to be aware of that. And if you're aware of that, then hopefully we will spend the day in a manner which, at the end of the day, we'll feel that, okay, it was well spent. A good day doesn't mean celebration. It doesn't mean it has to be spectacular. It doesn't mean that something very dramatic has to happen. That's not the meaning of a good day. It's not like, um, if you won a lottery, then that day is good. No, a good day is when we were thoughtful, we were mindful of what was happening, and we were not sort of our mind was not just running around and we were not totally overtaken by emotions. We were in control, and in a thoughtful manner, we spent the time and did the thing that we wanted to do. I think that's what a good day is, which is something which is accessible to all of us every day. So that's a thought. So just think about it, and as we spend and plan today and tomorrow and every day, I think it'll be good to consciously remind ourselves of these things, because as much as we know, knowing is not enough. We all know, everyone, most of us, we know all these things, but we still forget. And that is where a practice of meditation, that mindset of meditation, I think will help in these things as well. Right. So with that, let's come to the morning routine. So there are many people who are, at least some people who are new. So I'll just repeat the morning routine that we follow. So we'll do meditation and workout. By the way, you can sequence can be anything. You can do workout first, meditation first. That's really up to you. Right? So it's not. It doesn't have to be in a particular sequence. Meditation is the practice of mindfulness. It is a way to anchor our mind into the present moment, and the way we do that is um, we normally our mind is sort of wandering around, jumping around. So we change that. We try to consciously change that and make the mind focus on the breath. Why breath? Because um, breath is something which is always there. It's neutral. It does not create any emotion, and it's calming and soothing. Right. So here's how to meditate. Um, Sit comfortably on a chair, cushion, wherever, and then take a few deep breaths. Right. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Do that a couple of times, 5 times, 7 times, etc. And when you do the deep breathing, it's like a switch. Do like 5 or 10 deep breaths, and immediately you'll find your mind calms down anytime during the day. Right? So now you have switched it on. Right? Now that it's switched on, now your mind is calm. Your blood has enough oxygen. Now just let the breathing become normal, and then focus. And with a normal breath, just focus on the breath. So as we breathe in, air goes inside and comes out. Just follow the breath, and maybe you could focus on the stomach rising and falling. As you breathe in and the stomach rises, in your mind silently say in. When you breathe out, say out. So it'll be like in, out, in, out. So just keep saying that, and we are not, remember, meditation. There's a lot of notions that this is it is hard, and it's we are trying to attain the state of bliss. We're not trying to attain anything. We're not trying to do anything. We're just trying to focus on the breath. That's it. And when you focus on that, your mind will get distracted. Thoughts will come. And sometimes the same thoughts will come again and again. Anger will come. Emotions will come. What happened today? What will happen tomorrow? There are lots of things in your mind, and those things will keep coming. When that happens, that's okay. This is the key thing, right? Don't try to suppress them. Don't try to say, today I'm going to have perfect meditation. No, there's nothing like perfect meditation. When the thoughts come, they're most welcome. Let the thoughts come. When you realize, oh, I'm thinking about this, and it'll happen suddenly, let it go. Okay, I'm thinking about this fight I had with my sister or with my friend. That's okay. Let it go. Bring our attention back to the breath, and keep doing that. And we do that for about 15-20 minutes. If we can do for yesterday, last 2 days, I try to do it for almost an hour. So day before I did for 50 minutes. Yesterday also, I think I did for almost an hour. And on some of these days, when you do like long duration, it can be quite amazing. It takes some time to get into that. So I'm also just sort of building that practice. And don't expect any magic. Give it some time. Over a matter of weeks and months, gradually you'll start getting better at it. And when you do long meditation sessions, it will calm and soothe your mind. It will give us better clarity, because the external disturbance coming at us all the time, that will sort of go down. That's meditation. Then we'll do our physical workout. What kind of workout? So my favorite is running. Is one of the things I love to do, but every day I try to go running, and it rains. Today I'll give it one more shot. Right now it looks like it's not raining, but I don't know. So you can do running. You can do free body weight exercises. You can do aerobics. You can do Zumba. Uh, I don't do some of those things, but if you love dancing, there are a lot of dance uh, workout sessions, whatever it is. Pick the one that is most comfortable and change the routine every day. Don't do the don't do the same workout. And the other day I had shared one Pop Sugar Fit. There's a YouTube channel called Pop Sugar Fitness. They have good videos, lots of different kinds of videos. And by the way, there are lots of other videos also. So I'm not recommending one versus other. Pick whichever one you want, and just work out for about half an hour. If possible, do an hour. And you've done your meditation, done your workout, and then now you have peace of mind. And just rest of the day, just use that energy, that sense of confidence to drive yourself. So that's about it. Let me just say hello to everybody who's here. So Abhijit, Shagun, Shivam, Sagar, Harsh, Abhishek, Janardhan, Ayush, Manish, Rohit, Nilakhi, Nitesh, Hemant, Anu, Srishti, Nikhil, Normies, if I don't know how to pronounce that, Sharad, Chaitanya, Nachiket, Tulsi Reddy, Pritesh, Rakesh, Dhruv, Mayank Shekhar, Honish, Suraj, Nikhilesh, Ashwath, Prithvi, Suryanarayan, Smriti, Edu Family, Chetna, Kripa, Sarvesh, Sachin, Aryan, Rajat, Abhijit, Mamta, Lavanya, Rohan, Anushka, Prabhat, Shreyas, Arunima, Kundan, Gautam, Shashank, Prashant, Gaurav, who else? Ravikant, Shashi, Pooja, Vishnu, Shrikar, Ashok, Ketan, Ashok again. Okay. So that's about it, guys. So welcome to all of you. Great to have you all here. And it's time to get started. So now let's do our meditation workout. And every day we do that, and we sort of make it a habit. As we do things, it becomes easier. There'll always be some effort required. Remember that. It'll never be like automatic, but nothing in life is automatic, right? Everything requires some investment of time, effort, and mindset. But rest assured, I've been doing this for now 81 days, part of this program, and we can do it. It's not that big a deal. And this is a great way to change our lives. With something very simple, we can build something. Cool. So thanks very much. Let's see if there are any questions. One question is, Mamta says, "अपने dog को लेके आओ ना live stream." Yeah, so my dog is sleeping, so I try to not wake him up, but I think it's 5:15. By another 15-20 minutes, he'll start barking. But if I bring him here, he won't let me do that. He'll start jumping and barking. So that's why I sort of don't let him come here. Shivam has a question. Please suggest any way for doing meditation longer. Okay, this is a good question. I will send you a video. It's a Vipassana video. There is nothing in it. Just it's got some bell tracks. Okay, so guys, check out this video. Immediately after this, I'll put a link. Just use that link, and I think you'll find it very useful. These are very nice, very simple videos. In fact, in one video, there's just the sound of bell, nothing else is there. So that's what I'm using. You can also use that. Right? Mamta says, "Do live on YouTube with us." Okay, I will do that. Let me just plan. Today's Sunday, right? So maybe next few days we'll do a live session. Right. So let's do that. What else? Pritesh, I'm starting the workout first. It's okay to mark it as a meditation video. Continue the workout and watch the video. Post that. So we'll discuss that. Pritesh, let's talk on that video. Cool. So thanks, guys, and yeah, work out hard, and I'll see you tomorrow. What time? 5 o'clock. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.